What's going on, guys? It's Austin here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 18 Career Mode. We are here with the Cleveland Browns, as always, playing the quarterback position, and we are moving along in our series. The last time, if you guys remember, we're about to play a game against the Bengals, and we had just dropped a game, and we had our record sitting at about 2-4. Now we are a little bit farther ahead. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead about a couple weeks, and right now we are sitting at a solid 4-5. Going up against the Baltimore Ravens, hoping that's not even a word, hoping to even our record at 5-5 and go on a tirade and just pick a momentum if we even want a chance at making it into the playoffs. And I know it's been a long time since I've actually uploaded a Madden Career Mode. The reason for that is because this channel is not just a Madden channel, it's a gaming channel in general. And obviously there's a couple of games that I've been wanting to play, whether that's been Fortnite, Call of Duty, and 2K, which have been videos that I've just recently went up on my channel. If you missed those, so definitely go check those out. But I've just been having a lot of fun playing other games, but we are still playing Madden. We are still moving along in the career mode. And if you guys want to see more of this career mode, go ahead and smash the like button so I can go ahead and take note and notice that you guys want to see more of this. If not, then we'll continue doing other things like Fortnite, 2K, and Call of Duty, and MLB, whenever I decide to get that. But if you want to see more career mode, definitely smash the like button on this video and on the other career mode videos, before this moment in time. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay before I go ahead and ramble your guys' heads off. So we are starting the game off at 0-0 with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. On a big 3rd and 18, we hit our guy Corey Coleman on the left side of the field for a big and much needed first down. This drive has been kind of, our first drive was pretty bad. We came out, went 3 and out, and almost turned the ball over, but we recovered our own fumble. Right here on our second possession, we are going to go ahead and punch it into the end zone, making it 7-3. They did come back and pick up a field goal, but that's all they picked up, so I'm okay with that. Our defense, kind of held it down. They obviously allowed points, but they had to hold them to a field goal. On 1st and 10, we're just going to run to the left side, get a solid first down on 1st and 10. Back the other way, we're going to give it to Duke Johnson Jr. If you guys missed it, Isaiah Crowe did go ahead and go down with the injury literally on the second play of the game. If you didn't notice that, because I was talking to you. He did go ahead and go down with the injury, and Duke Johnson Jr. is coming into the game. And I kind of like him a little bit better than Isaiah Crowe as of late, because Isaiah Crowe, all he does, he gets hurt, comes back, gets hurt, comes back. He might have like a solid game where he breaks for like 85 yards to 100 yards, and then the next game he'll come back and drop like -6. Duke Johnson, whenever he comes in, he pretty much, as we throw a pick, he pretty much has solid production, and he pretty much gets a solid gain every single time he touches the ball. Obviously there's a time here or there that he will go ahead and take a loss of a down, but for the most part Duke Johnson has been the more efficient back up to this point. But that's not discrediting the fact that Isaiah Crowe has some pretty monster runs and some pretty monster games, but he's just not consistent. Now 1st and 10, on our next possession, we do go ahead and give it back to Corey Coleman, but he is going to take off for the end zone and put us up 14-3. That's pretty solid to start off, considering we haven't played some career mode in quite some time, and we haven't really uploaded a video in quite some time with career mode. This is definitely a much needed win that I'm looking to see, and right now if we stick it out this way, it's going to be a win. It's just that simple. So on 14-3 on first down with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter, we're going to dump it off to our left, and our guy is going to go down with the injury, but do not worry, he will eventually come back. He sits out, I think, for like a quarter or two, but he will be back in the 4th quarter, and you will see that he is going to make kind of an impact. And by kind of, he's going to make an impact. We do turn the ball over right there on downs, but it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt us too bad, because the Ravens can't do anything. They're struggling on offense, they're struggling on defense, and we're kind of having our way with them. Hopefully our offensive line can hold out. As you see, every single down they're getting pretty good releases. Right here, all I do is throw it up. I mean, there's 40 seconds remaining to go in the first half, so I'm like, let's force a play down the field. That was obviously a bad decision, and you will see why here in a moment. Because even though it's 14-3, they do go ahead and put up 3. And even though we held them to a field goal, I don't want to see them get any more points, because you know how Madden can be sometimes. You can lose games in the final 2 seconds if it's possible. Thankfully, on our first possession, coming out in the second half, up 14-6, we're going to try to do things by ourselves, do things the way we know how to do them best, and take off with our legs for a solid game of about 25. And on 3rd and 10, we were going to hand off Duke Johnson. I was hoping to catch him off with the draw. We did catch him off guards, but we still had a pretty solid game that we had to get, and he got like 10, and we needed 13, so we obviously had to turn the ball over there. But I'm still still up 14-6 on 2nd down. We're gonna once again do it ourselves, get down to the 4-yard line. We got flipped out of bounds. Thankfully we didn't come away with an injury right there, because we're pretty injury prone. Yeah, you thought that was gonna be a touchdown, didn't you? Yeah, I did too. Somehow they marked us down at the 1 yard line. But that's okay, because Duke Johnson's in our backfield, and you know when it comes to the 1 yard line, Duke Johnson Jr. does it better than anybody else in the NFL, and he's gonna run straight into the end zone for a touchdown, put us up 21 to 13, because they do come back and put up points on the board. So we're up 21-13. We're at the start of the fourth quarter. We're going to get things going with Duke Johnson. He's going to get us a nice first down on the 2 yard carry. And on 1st and 10, we run a pretty nice play. However, we ran it to the wrong side of the field. But we're going to do what we do best and break a couple of tackles and make something out of nothing and somehow turn that play into a solid 9 yard gain. On 2nd and 1, we are going to come back out and play action, break another tackle, and throw it up to our guy across the middle, Corey Coleman. We are just doing some crazy things this episode. They can't bring us down, they can't tackle us, and we're just doing what we can, making something out of nothing, as we always do. And on 1st and 10, we're just going to roll out to our right, and we thought we were going to take it ourselves, but we were actually going to throw it to our receiver, Njoku, and he is going to fumble the ball. Personally, I thought that should have been an incomplete pass. He didn't really maintain possession whatsoever, but it's Madden, and they're going to say we fumbled the ball. So we did go ahead and fumble the ball, and they're going to tie the game up. So not only did we turn the ball over, but they tied the game up. We had 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and you know how Madden likes to do it sometimes. So we were just going to come out here and try to play our game, and hopefully, we can walk away from Ravens Stadium with a victory and even our record at 5-5. We need more momentum. If we want to make it to the playoffs, we have to finally start winning games. As you see, our guy that did get hurt, I still don't know that man's name because it's a weird name to pronounce, but he came back in the game, and he is picking up massive yardage for us. On 1st and 10, we're going to give it back to Duke Johnson. He's going to pick up a solid gain of about 4. They only gave him 3. His stats gave him 4. They gave us 3, but it's all right. On 2nd and 7, another solid game for Duke Johnson, just tearing away at the field for us. And on 3rd and 3, we try to go back to him, but he can't pick up any yardage on the carry. And so that's going to put us at a 4th and 4, and we do go ahead and put up a field goal. And they had the ball, and they turned it over on their side of the field. All we have to do now is run out the clock, and just like that, we are going to go ahead and walk away from this game with a victory, settling our record at 5-5, moving us into Week 11, I'm pretty sure we're sitting at 2nd place right now. The Steelers are going 8-1. They're ridiculous at 9-1. They're ridiculous right now, so we're not catching them. So we're probably going to have to just fight for a wild card spot. But sitting at 5-5, I'm not too mad about that. We have room to grow. We haven't reached our ceiling yet, so we obviously can get a lot more wins. We're just going to have to come back next week, come back this coming Monday, and we have to put up a victory. If you guys want to see more of this episode, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, and as always, my name is Austin, and I'll talk to you guys later.